8 Easy Home Selling Tips for FSBO. For sale by owner or FSBO, is the way toward offering land without portrayal by a land specialist. For sale by owner, 4 little words that can mean enormous reserve funds for the dealer, however not really for the purchaser. Homes being sold by their proprietors, likewise called FSBO homes, are recorded without the help of a land operator so the merchant can abstain from paying a commission. FSBO is shorthand for sale by owner. The term is utilized to distinguish the property, typically homes, which are sold by the proprietor without assistance from a land operator. Normally, proprietors publicize their properties by methods for sites, characterized advertisements, verbal, and different means. One of the essential reasons proprietors offer all alone is to abstain from paying the land commission, which can add up to a strong total. In the U.S., the consolidated charges for the posting specialist, his business, the purchaser's operator and his financier are, by and large, 5 to 6% of the offering cost of the property, which for a $290,000 home is amongst $14,000 and $17,000. These facilitators are state particular and are turning out to be more typical as more proprietors offer all alone. Selling a home oneself can be tedious, however, the monetary prizes can be colossal. Real estate agent versus for sale by owner, with destinations, for example, Zillow and Trulia accessible on request. The available to be purchased by proprietor handle is progressively famous today as more data is promptly accessible on the web, and as cell phone photography has made advertising ludicrously simple. Truth be told, dealer movement to online sites was up over 200% for the principal quarter of 2015 over a similar period a year ago. One noteworthy master of posting in the online site is sparing the robust 6% commission expense that land specialists commonly charge to market and expedite an arrangement for a home. So on a home that offers for $250,000, the financier charge would be about $15,000. One can abstain from paying this bill totally on the off chance that they offer it independent from anyone else. That is a significant investment fund, yet since offering a house is something the greater part of us will most likely do more than once in a lifetime, a considerable lot of us are awkward going only it. Be that as it may, is it truly worth 6% of the price tag of a home in charges? To have individual direction all through the procedure? Here are a few things to consider. Better price. Access to qualified buyers. Saving time. 8 Easy Home Selling Tips. Offering a home by the proprietor, without a costly land agent, is less demanding than a great many people think, however it will take some work on the part. Merchant will do a considerable measure of things that a land specialist may ordinarily do. Make home look great. The introduction is everything. Home purchasers are pulled into perfect, extensive and appealing houses. The principal objective is to astonish purchasers. Light up the house and expel all messiness from ledges, tables, and rooms. Clean house through and through. Make it shimmer. Additionally, ensure house notices great. Price home right. Cautious not to overvalue a home. Overestimating a home diminishes purchaser intrigue, improves contending homes look like values, and can prompt to home loan dismissals once the examination is in. Overestimating when offering a house is the single main motivation why numerous available to be purchased by proprietor home dealers don't offer their homes effectively. The least demanding approach to precisely value a house is to contact a neighborhood home appraiser. Hire a real estate lawyer. Despite the fact that it's an extra cost, it might be savvy to procure an attorney who will ensure proprietor interests all through the whole exchange. An accomplished land legal advisor can help the proprietor to assess muddled offers, go about as an escrow specialist to hold the upfront installment, assess complex home loans as well as leases with alternatives to purchase, audit contracts and handle proprietor homes and procedure. Marketing home for sale. Introduction, presentation, introduction. That is the way merchants offer their home quick. Write listing ad. Try not to make a more extended portrayal of a house that can be managed in a daily paper promotion, a publicizing duplicate ought to be careful yet short, straightforward and to the point. Long, fancy composition won't make a house sound all the more engaging. It will basically make it harder for the home purchaser to peruse. Make a point to give the basic realities purchasers are searching for example, the house's number of restrooms, a redemonstrated kitchen, and so forth. Most home purchasers rapidly examine advertisements, so it is critical that a merchant's home emerges. For instance, if the dealer needs to include a topic line, for example, evaluated beneath market or awesome schools. Stay far from industry language and utilize dialect that makes home purchasers agreeable. Review all sites and perceive how others have composed their advertisements. Merchant will rapidly observe which are purchaser amicable. Copy their approach for an advertisement. Home photographs. Yes, words generally can't do a picture justice. On the off chance that the dealer is taking a photograph of her house, make certain that the home's yard, carport is uncluttered. Expel bicycles, junk jars, and stopped autos. The same applies for inside shots. Individuals are hoping to purchase merchant house, not her belonging. Yard signs. Yard signs are a standout amongst the most essential promoting devices for home merchants. They draw in regard for a home. Professionally created yard signs make a broadcast to home purchasers a quality picture of proprietor's home. Directional signs additionally help drive purchasers to a property, particularly if proprietor don't live on a bustling road. Open houses. Open houses are now and then a decent approach to pull in purchasers to a home. Ordinarily, land operators lead open houses for two reasons. 1. Customers expect them. 2. They are a decent approach to pull in purchasers, not only for the open house but rather for all houses available to be purchased in the real estate agent's territory. The truth of the matter is that not very many houses offer because of an open house itself. Home brochures, information sheets. It is a smart thought to make a data sheet about proprietor home to give potential purchasers. Printing duplicates are made by the proprietor to provide for individuals who visit her home. The MLS. The MLS or multiple listing service can likewise market dealers' home, especially to land specialists who may know about purchasers looking for a property like a vendor's home. The MLS is an index utilized by land specialists to report to different operators that they have a home available to be purchased. In many offering markets, the proprietor can put her home on the MLS. In any case, if a land operator discovers proprietor a purchaser in the wake of seeing her home on the MLS, the proprietor should more often than not pay that specialize a 2.5% to 3% commission. The proprietor is her own particular home's best business person. Arrange and accept an offer. At the point when a home purchaser makes an offer, the proprietor ought to counsel with her lawyer. Purchasers and merchants have an attorney review period, which is normally 3 days, to cross out or alter the offer. The offer turns into an agreement toward the finish of the attorney review period and is official. Large portions of proprietor homes' offers can be entangled and contain unique provisions that support the purchaser. Purchase price isn't everything. Deliberately consider the buy contract's different terms and conditions. Excessively numerous possibilities can leave provisos and cause an arrangement to crumble. Particularly keep away from possibilities that support the house's purchaser, for example, connecting the escrow shutting date to the purchaser's offer of their present home. On the off chance that the purchaser demands such terms, incorporate a supposed kick-out provision in the agreement that will permit the proprietor to consider different offers if the purchaser can't offer inside a specific time frame. Assess buyer's financial qualifications. Is the purchaser pre-endorsed? What amount of a credit is the purchaser chasing? Unless the proprietor is in a dynamic market, loan specialists tend to timid far from endorsing an arrangement in which the price tag is higher than the closest practically identical deal and the purchaser is putting under 10% down. If so, the purchaser will most likely be unable to get financing. Know the home selling market. How proprietor judge an offer additionally can rely upon economic situations. In the event that the offering business sector is moderate, the proprietor may feel powerless, particularly if conditions are squeezing proprietor to offer. In short, any offer proprietor acknowledged does not keep the proprietor bonded longer than 30 days. In a hot market where numerous offers are likely, be careful about countering more than one offer at any given moment. Additionally, be careful about offers that guarantee more cash yet contain poor contract terms. On the off chance that the proprietor feels the home's offer is inadequate, make a counteroffer. Once in a while is the primary offer the purchaser's total most noteworthy value they will pay. Arranging is a piece of the home offering process. Once more, proprietor's legal counselor ought to audit the subtle elements of all offers. Home inspections. All standard land contracts will give the imminent home purchaser the privilege to examine proprietor property, so be readied. Under a general review, the proprietor is committed to making significant repairs to apparatuses, plumbing, septic, electrical and warming frameworks, or the purchaser may wipe out the offer. The examination will incorporate proprietor property's rooftop and in addition a termite investigation. On the off chance that the proprietor is worried about how his/her home will charge when investigated, the proprietor may visit nearby examiner. They can direct an investigation for the proprietor before a potential purchaser has one done. Along these lines, the proprietor can address the issues before a purchaser unearths them. Once the examinations are finished, the purchaser makes an application to a home loan money lender. Buyer appraisals and other details. The home loan money lender will arrange an evaluation of proprietor's home to ensure they are not paying more than the house is worth. They may likewise arrange a surveyor to ensure that the property limits are appropriately laid out. They will likewise arrange a title inquiry to figure out whether there are any liens against the proprietor property. These errands are all the duty of the purchaser or potentially their lawyer. Now as well, the home loan organization will issue a promise. Once more, the purchaser must finish all conditions recorded on the home loan responsibility. Before shutting, the proprietor ought to tell the loan specialist that he will pay off his home loan. After an end date has been consented to, the proprietor ought to contact utility suppliers and instruct them with respect to the last charging date. Closing time. The day of the end, the home's purchaser will do a stroll-through of the property to ensure every single concurred repair are finished and that the house is in an indistinguishable condition from when the purchaser made their offer. On the off chance that issues emerge now, the end can, in any case, occur with assets held bonded to cure the issue. Closings, for the most part, happen 30 to 45 days after the proprietor has marked the business contract. Contingent upon what state proprietor dwell in, the proprietor may close with a lawyer, or with a title organization. At the end, all monies will be gathered, any current credits or liens will be paid, the deed will be exchanged, and protection will be issued safeguarding a without a worry in the world title. The home vendor will get the returns of their home in 1 to 2 business days after the end. For free samples of probates, inherited, foreclosures, absentees a landlord, vacant, code violations, evictions list visit www.relsupermarket.com.